Hello again. Starting this side of the station today because I've been hiding from the rain. It is spitting, it's just showers though, so I'm going to crack on, see what we can do. So anyway, just showers, not too bad. Going to head over to the back beach side of town today because we did the seawall yesterday, and I want to try and do this Norman Wisdom clip, which is up by the tennis courts. Still standing, even in the rain. We've got an incredibly low tide today. Look at the length of the slipway that's visible. Don't normally see that, do we? Can't even fit it all in on the one shot on the phone. There's the winter rose, much lower. All the water's much lower than normal, and we're filming down on it. Crossover! Yay! I arranged that. Hope you enjoyed it. That's how low it is. Look, I could nearly step over the water. Crazy. Hopefully I can get through the secret tunnel. I can't foresee it being too much trouble with the water this low. That was one of the more difficult crossings, and I did indeed get my foot wet. Oh dear, never mind. So the reason I pushed on through that, even though it wasn't brilliant, was I want to do a loop. Go via Shaldon, come back out on the ferry, got £2 in my pocket, and that'll bring me pretty much to exactly where I need to be to do Norman. Then I'll shoot home. So that way I get a nice walk, get my steps in, and we get a logical video that takes us to where the Norman clip takes place. Yay! Shaldon Bridge! I've even got the wind blocker off. One thing, might be spitty with rain, might not be the best weather, but it's not particularly windy. Excellent. As I said, incredibly low tide today, with a huge amount of the salty there, the sandbank in the river, visible. And we just get a similar shot from the other side of the bridge. We're upriver, leads to Newton Abbot, King Stainton, and of course eventually in the distance there Dartmoor, and Ringmore Shaldon over there on the other side. Here we go, Shaldon and Ringmore. Please drive with care. Here we go, just out the sun now. Quick look at these houses. Okay, so those houses there were built around, I don't know, 2000 maybe, and it used to be fields like this. That play park used to be up there where the goalposts are in the distance, and that was just like more like a field. But I got some vague memory, started off by a post on Facebook, there used to be a speedway track here, the Shaldon Kestrels, for racing motorbikes around. I think, anyway. Perhaps if you know any more than I do, give us a shout in the comments. Oh, like and subscribe please. That should have made the little button flash. There's a new thing on YouTube, if you say the words like and subscribe, the buttons flash, but they only do it once. Anyway, it is what it is. Hope that dark cloud doesn't signify we're going to have more rain. It's been so nice. We've got their floodgates open over here. Here we go. We're not going to turn right and walk up to Ringmore because there's really not a lot up there, just a few houses, and then it fades out into a country lane. So we'll take the left, head back down to the main drag of Shaldon. Hello. There's that pipe that runs under the main Torquay Road, active for a change. In fact, I never even knew it was there until a recent video when I saw it for the first time. Wondered if it still ever had any water going through it, and yes it does. That's here. Just as we get to the bottom of the main road where you get to the bridge and the start of Shaldon. Spookily quiet. Well, it is nearly Halloween. Haven't been able to cross this road so easily for a long time. The old horses drinking fountain. I assume it's the horses anyway. Here we go into the main part of Shaldon. There's a bridge. There's a church just turned into a private house. And there's Hunter's Lodge from 1650. Or as Bob said, 10 to 5. Pub up here, Clifford Arms, is now up for sale, I believe. If anyone wants to come to Shaldon, open a pub. Well, no signs, but I believe they are up for sale. They're not sold already. What a quaint little cottage in the middle of things, isn't it? Corner bench. Literally. Shaldon Village store, all decorated up with pumpkins for Halloween. Past the Wesleyan Chapel, 1867, as it just starts to spit with liquid sunshine again. Marvellous. It's a new one I haven't seen before. Over there on that house, just like a normal clock, there's a sundial. But I've yet to see a sunny day when it's working. Clipper Cafe over there. The posh beach huts. And plenty of rain. Lovely. It's a nice big spider. You might remember in a previous video I was talking about the damage to the road up ahead and the fact it was closed and trying to zoom in on it from Teignmouth. But it has been damaged. I've seen photos, and yes, it needs to be repaired, needs to be closed, but it's not like all fallen into the sea like Facebook would have had me imagine some national disaster. Some machinery here on the beach, diggers, etc. Obviously rearranging the sand. Right, let's go and stand down there so he knows I want to get on the ferry. I believe there in the distance are people getting onto the ferry in Teignmouth, meaning that it won't be long before it's on its way to get me. Lovely. I'll say it again, what a low tide. Can't say I've seen it this low. Really can't. I mean, even get the beach down to the ferry where it's going to dock. So steep. There's that beach hut we've been looking at up close, where the bottom bit's gone on it, all the stilts, the foundations. Different type of Shaldon to normal. There's the ferry, right in the distance. Look at how short the gap is between Shaldon here and Teignmouth there. You think you could walk across. Won't try it though. And missing out up here as well. All the bottom of the ramp there. Well, I've just been invited inside the lifeboat hut by chance to show you some of the pictures. This used to be a cafe, apparently. Thought it was the lifeboat house. Here we go, lifeboat up close while I'm in here. That's the two hands. Been given a leaflet about it as well, which I'm going to look at when I get in. Well, that was nice. Little chat with all the people at the lifeboat place. Have a look at that leaflet when I get home. Well, those skies look ominous. Let's go and try and get this Norman wisdom stuff done before it pours down with rain. And despite the ominous sky, it's held out as we reach our first location, which is basically here. Now I've got to work out the best way to do this. I think I'm going to break the scene down into a few different pieces, line up the shots, and then we'll play the scene. How's that sound? Let's have a go at that, see how it comes out. Okay, so the first shot, we start off with Norman riding his bike along the not along the seafront, along this road here. So if we're along here, you'll see him come by. Here's a clip from the film, or a still from the film I should say, and he comes there. Then you see the children playing cricket. Children would have been playing cricket around about here, not a million miles change really. Here's the still from the film. There we go. Now we cut to a long shot from over here where they stop him on his bike. You see the wall there that used to be there in the picture. Here he is. Well, that wall, I remember sitting on the carnival and watching that. That's all gone now, but that's the old Royal, not the Royal Flats. Okay, so the next shot is a close-up, tight shot. But in the background, here's the shot anyway. And in the background you can see, in modern day, there's three houses there. One's blue, one's yellow, one's pink. That's Brunswick House this was. Here's a picture of it back in the day, nothing to do with the film. There we go. And finally, we get a shot of the proper Royal Hotel as was to finish off. So let's run the clip.
Who threw this?
I did. What have you got in here, mister? I like the car. Get to ride your bike, mister. I sure do.
Now there we go. The rain has indeed just started. Perfect timing really. Got what I wanted to do out the way. Hope it's come out all right. Only shot it once, so if I made any mistakes, I made a mistake. Should be okay though. And that's a special dedication there to the lady that reminded me about that the other day. She said she was at school, I think, if I forget, you know, excuse me if I'm wrong, but I believe she said she was at school and she came down to watch it being filmed, skived off possibly, bunked off, I don't know. Or that might be another story from someone else about something else. But anyway, I've done it now, that's what I wanted to do. Hope you enjoyed it. We won't run the clip again because of copyright possibilities, but you can always rewind it and watch it if you want. Gonna head up home now. Wet enough. Fountain and coasters. Now I was going to shoot up home, but then I remembered Mum said she wanted me to go up to Lidls and get some sort of Halloween treat, sweets and that, in case anyone knocks on the door. I mean, they don't, and she wouldn't be able to get up and open it anyway, but I'll get some for her. Bickford Lane. didn't film number 8 because there was a family drama from people walking down the road about a broken child's cup outside Lidls. Well, rain has certainly started. Oh, as I wait outside Lidls for it to abate and duck home. And there we go. A few bags of sweets to give to kids on Halloween, turned into a full bag of shopping. Nothing new there. That'll do for today. Hope you enjoyed Shaldon. Hope you enjoyed seeing Norman again. And thanks to the subscriber who reminded me about that. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, that's all for today. Hopefully a bit better, well, I can't talk. Bit better weather tomorrow. You try doing this without any teeth. Don't laugh. Anyway, bit better weather tomorrow. And I'll see you then. Take care. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Bye.